Just a second. Oh. Hello, darling. I wasn't expecting you. You could have called to say you were coming over. Oh, no, you're not bothering me. It's just, I wasn't expecting you, not that that is a problem. I am always here for you. It's just a little bit late, is all. Is everything okay? Oh, you missed me, did you? Well, I can't blame you. As I say, though, it is late. You didn't message me or anything to say you wanted to come over. You're sure nothing's wrong? Okay. I won't pry, but what can I do for you then? You wanted to know if you could stay the night here. Darling, that is presumptuous. Oh, sweet thing. Okay, you didn't mean it like that. Fine. Wait. Does this mean we're having a sleepover? Oh, I have been dreaming of this day. We can make a right proper go of it, don't you think? We could. Well, I do keep snacks here, not for myself, but for when I have guests, so you can have some snacks. I will not partake. But we could watch a movie. Ooh, a musical. I could paint your nails. What do you think? Does that sound good? Wonderful. Alright then, well, come on in. I was getting ready for bed, so it's not as neatly put together, everything as I would like. Some things are kind of thrown about, but... Oh, no, darling, as I say, you're welcome in. We can relax a little, and then we can go to bed. Not in that way, yes, of course, I understand. I can't blame you for getting excited about the idea, though, can you? Well, how about... Would you like to pick a movie? You don't have to feel bad. It doesn't have to be my choice just because I didn't expect you, but... How about this? How about I say that we watch a musical, and you just have to pick from any of those options? Okay. And I will rummage through my drawers. Would you like a full makeover? It does seem a bit of a waste. I never really understood that on sleepovers, to do a whole makeover just to wipe it off before bed. Well, unless you're going to take plenty of photos. I'm not sure you seem in the mood for a whole photo shoot though, do you, darling? So, how's about I just paint your nails? What colour are we feeling? There's no need to be embarrassed. Look, if you hate it, you can wipe them off in the morning. But if anyone's judging you for having your nails painted, they're just jealous that they couldn't pull painted nails off as well as you could. Oh, I think you'd look lovely in them. Are we thinking a colour? You don't have to go as bold as me, you know. I know I have some neon shades and pink, and perhaps that would be a little bit too bold if you're nervous about this. We could do multiple colours, alternate, or I have glitter, nail polish, or we can keep it simple and just paint them black. I think black painted nails are pretty gender neutral. Some people even prefer when they've chipped a little bit. I personally like to keep mine as pristine as possible, but that's just me, darling. You know me. Does black sound okay? Okay, well. You get yourself comfy on the bed. Yes, on the bed, darling. Oh, I have a screen in my room now, yes. So much more comfortable than sitting on a sofa. So, pile up the pillows and whatnot. There are some stuffed toys in there, gifts from fans. I don't use them all that much, but you're welcome to them. And I will grab that nail polish and get some cotton pads and whatnot, just in case there is any spillage, though I doubt it. I'm very sure of my skills. And when I come back, I hope you will have picked out a movie for us. Right. Let me go have a look. Alright. Did you pick something? Can I see? Oh, darling, you spoil me. Rocky Horror, really? You're not just picking that because you know it's one of my favorites. Okay. You like it too? Good. Well, you can press play. I've got some black easy wide brush gel technology. Nail polish. I have some nail polish remover just in case. And we can wipe it off straight away if you really hate it that much, but I hope that you don't. And I have this little stack of cotton pads. Just keep these here in a sort of case thing so they don't go everywhere. So, sorry, there's a little bit of dust on these. Sorry, darling, you don't mind if I get distracted by the songs, do you? Oh, squeaks a bit when you open it. There we go. Make sure there's not too much of the brush. Can you put your hands out for me? Wonderful. Oh, darling, you know what, actually? What do you say if I paint mine to match? Yes, we could both have black nails. Oh, black definitely suits me, so I quite like the colour on me. More than happy to. Takes a bit more time. Let me just. Can I moisturize your hands, darling? Yes, just here. Nail beds are a little dry. There we go. Maybe a bit more. Well, why do you think I keep this sort of stuff? I never know when you're going to come over. And well, I like pampering you. Is that so bad? Oh, I'd spoil you rotten if you let me. If I say things that are too much, just let me know. I never do mean to make you uncomfortable, but I do mean it. But you know, if you're happy to just carry on as we are. You might already have stuff on your mind. I don't mean to pile anything more onto it. I'm being deadly serious, darling. Who else would I let into my apartment in the middle of the night with no warning? You are an entire level above anyone else I've ever met. But I'm good with whatever, and if you want to remain the best of friends, or something more, or friends with, what do you call them? Perks? Benefits, that's it though. It's not so much that I don't mind either way, darling. Well, I'm not pressuring you into anything. I like you a lot. And I do love you, so I'm good with having you in whatever capacity. Feelings can be weird, I know that. I do not have all these labels, which I love. I really had words to express what we felt down in the underground, but here, we have whole spectrums of romantic and platonic and sexual affection, and if you just want us to be partners of any sort, I'm down. But know that I regard you as perhaps the closest person to me. I only say perhaps because, of course, Blue Key exists, but that's a very different. We're cousins, darling, you know? I mean, he's practically my brother, really. Not literally, but I mean in terms of closeness. Right. I keep getting distracted. Would you be my backup singer? You know the words, come on. Let me get to painting. Science fiction. You meant to do the O's, darling. Dr. X will build a creature. See androids fighting. Brad and Janet and Francis stars in Forbidden Planet. Oh, at the late night double feature picture show by RKO. Oh, I sang the wrong line. It's fine. If I go silent, it's just because I'm concentrating. I'm unsure if we'll need 2 coats with this one. Oh, you know what? Bear with me, darling. I'm going to open that window because I forgot how sensitive you humans are to scents like this, yes. Right. Just relax. I'll do one nail of mine and then one nail of yours. How does that sound? Wonderful. Well, I find it quite relaxing. Makeup, I mean. Probably helps that, I think if I had a human's precision movement, I might, be a little more wary doing it, but... You can trust that I'm not going to slip, you know, what with the robot body and all. I may have not been born like this, but... Alpha certainly made me very... I was going to say precise, not really the word I wanted. Suppose I could say flexible as well, but... I have a good range of control over the body. Oh, you should have seen the early prototypes. Oh, no, I don't mean the... my box body, as you call it. A little calculator form. I mean the prototypes of the X body. Oh yes, I mean Alpha's, you know... It's obvious that I'm not human, but at least I'm proportioned properly with you lot. The earlier incarnations... Well, she didn't have many references as to what humans looked like back then. So, yes. Thank God for anime. Oh, she hadn't found that. I might not have this body at all. But oh, my surprise when I came up here and so many people are so much more like me than I thought. Not in a bad way, I'm still very much above most of them, but... Sorry, darling, the ego's hard to let go of. I have been trying. But I mean... Well, I mean two things. I mean... fabulous people like myself. Our dear Frankenfurter, for example. But... well... I know I told you some time ago. This body... it hasn't just been exciting because... you know... as a ghost, I couldn't really... touch anything. And so this definitely felt like an upgrade. More than that, I meant, well, there's more differences in these bodies than just that I was a ghost, you know? It's been incredibly freeing. I've been doing such a good job. Don't let me catch of the nails that are drying by accident. Right. That's one of your hands done, darling. Once it dries, I'll see about another coat. For now, this polish is actually quite viscous, if that is the word. Second coat might not be necessary. Especially since we're just sort of trying this out for you. Be careful. I know for myself, when I have polish on, it takes a while to know that it's okay to touch things. I'm very used to, I'm worried about it not drying. You know, my nails aren't exactly what this sort of stuff was made for. Perhaps literally painting mine with paint might be better, but it takes a little while longer to dry on me than it would for you, but, I get a little paranoid that I can't touch anything. Even once they're completely dry, I still get worried about what if they're not? And then I get stuck in something. I hold them up to the light. Oh no, they're drying. Yes. They dry more pink than I remembered. Alright. Give me a hand. Let me tidy one of them up. I have Q-tips somewhere. Bear with me, darling. Alright, so I found one lone Q-tip. Let's hope it's enough. I do apologize for the smell. I haven't opened this bottle before. Good job I hadn't painted both of my nails before I did this. You know, I think we might have to cut this off, darling. You're right. I know I keep asking that, but you keep glancing around as if you think you're about to get in trouble. Or... You know, I said I wasn't going to pry, Buzz. I worry about you, you know. Turning up here unannounced, which again is no bother. But it is unlike you. You sure it's nothing that I can help with? Well, I'm glad that I'm distracting you from it, but... Let me clean this up. Turn your hand a little. There we go. Oh, just that lid back on that. You know, I'm not sure I want to let you leave without you telling me. Not if whatever's bothering you is out there beyond that door and I'm about to send you back into it in the morning. Why did you need to sleep over here tonight, darling? Yes, we're doing this. For a while you seemed more anxious or stressed. I'm not sure. Either, both. I haven't wanted to push you too far, but showing up here in the middle of the night, I'm getting a little concerned. More than a little concerned. Don't apologize. I care about you, therefore I'm going to be concerned about you. You just couldn't be at home right now. Can you tell me why? I mean, I do suspect the reason already. But I don't want to assume incorrectly. I feared so. Well, you know, I've only seen your parents a few times. Never really properly met them, and I don't think I really wish to. Well, I don't think you'd wish me to. Well, darling, because I might not be able to control myself around them. I've heard how they speak to you. I didn't want to push with your parents. You know, it's your business, but I don't know how bad it gets, but from what I've seen of how they're willing to treat you and talk to you outside of the house, I can't imagine then what they'll say to you behind closed doors. If I ever went over there, you better hide my chainsaw somewhere. Well, I wasn't going to leave it in the underground. Of course I brought it with me. It's a prized possession. Nostalgic. It's not strange to call a chainsaw nostalgic. It's a valued prop from my old set. No, but in case you're actually worried, I'm not actually going to turn into some sort of homicidal maniac. As tempting as it might be. I'm glad that you felt like you could come over here. That you felt like here was a safe space. But darling, do you really think that now I can ever let you go back to that house? God, I don't mean that in it. That sort of sounded like a bit creepy, didn't it? Of course, you're free to do whatever you want, but I'm so proud of you for taking this step and getting out of there. And what I meant was that I'm offering, if you would like, to continue this sleepover for the foreseeable future. Well, for forever if you'd like. Or until you can get your own place, or, you know, if you are happy to live with me, that's also. There's no one I'd rather have for a roommate. And I can do my best to contain myself. I mean, I'd be getting spoiled having you around here every second of the day. Sorry. Force of habit. It is a serious offer, though. You can sleep on it if you'd like. Or you can tell your family that you're going to have a couple nights sleepover over at mine, and we can spend the next few nights deciding what you might do. If you want to stay there, if you want to stay with me, if you want to stay with a different friend. Or family member if you have any. But I'm just letting you know that this is a safe place to come to, and you don't have to go back there. I can come over with you if you want to get your things, help you pack. We could try and find a time where they're both out of the house. I presume you brought a key with you. And if not, I can break my way in. Darling, I don't give a shit, frankly, at this point. Stay here for a few days at least and think about it. I know it's a big decision and not one that you should probably rush into in the next hour before we head to bed, so. Oh, sweetheart, of course. You wouldn't be burdening me. I've been dying to spend more time with you. Did you not hear me earlier when I said that after Blukey, you're the closest person that I have? I'd love for you to stay here. And if I annoy you too much, you're welcome to stay somewhere else. I mean, I'm not kicking you out, I'm just saying. I'm sure that well, Papyrus definitely would be fine to take you in for a few nights or for forever. Could you imagine how excited he'd be? And you know there's always a bed for you at Dory's. So, you've got all of us looking out for you. I just thought I'd suggest my place as it's, well, you know, the Stardom budget does pay for nice apartments. I have a spare room, and perhaps I was hoping that you'd choose me over anyone else. But think on it. And if whatever you decide, I will be standing by your side. But you are worth so much more than how they make you feel. You're not worthless, you're not useless, you're not a waste of space. You are my gorgeous darling. And you are worth very, very much to me. So, how's about I paint that other hand? What do you say? Only 5 more nails to go, and then you can be rid of this smell. Yes? Wonderful. And, while I've got your hand in mine, sorry, darling, I couldn't resist. But, yes, let's. You concentrate on the film, and I'll concentrate on not slipping up. Well, it's easy enough to paint yours, but when painting my own, I have to now paint with my left hand, which is going to be. Well, we'll see how it goes. You just relax and let me take care of everything for a while. Let me take care of you for a while. Wonderful. Thank you all so much for watching, my lovelies. A reminder that audio commissions are currently open, and I also have a Ko-fi and a Patreon. If everyone who followed me donated just £1 a month, that would help me out so much. There are numerous different rewards on my Patreon, including access to my Discord, your name read aloud in credits, and 2 exclusive not safe for work audios every month if you join the top fledgling tier. And a reminder that I do stream on Twitch about 3 times a week. A thank you to my fledglings: Phoenix JN, Antichrist, Enter, Solo Moon, Whipson, Leviathan, The Lucio Archives, Colleen Dawn, Remedy Reverie, Rasley D, Taylog, Tech Sexual, Theo Nightmare, Jazzy Bernabelle, Liam, Shoji1280, Mike Yavorski, Nestquick, Vampire Obsessed, Nerd Herder, Mouse, Ali Wally, B, Lizzie, Hanyu, Jordan Draws, Food Crimes and Fire, Ollie Mack, Michaela, Astrid Alton, Atis, Shami, Ruby Granados, Quintin, Carrion, Pompey for Elephants, Euronotti, Asterash, Delmo, Unibosh, Psyche, Not So Kiwi, Priss, Wolf Cruz, Percy, EJ Fears, Kuro, Hell, Spicy But Sad, Jelly Kelly Koss, and Stfuffsel. And a thank you to my familiars: Cryik, Tiara Voodoo Doll, Neuron Name, Abby Clayton, Maximum, Your Friend Blue, Derice, Dandelion, Solidaria, Lauren Lovett, Aranza, Abby, Zaz, Honbon, Sev, and Finn.